Hi, I'm Karen from Perfect Day by Karen, and I just thought I'd do a really quick video about frequently asked questions and things people ask me kind of all the time. So the first one is, what do I actually do? That really depends on what you want me to do. I can do anything from full wedding planning, so that's finding the venue, finding all the suppliers, planning the whole day out and everything, and you literally hardly need to do anything apart from say yes and no to things when I present them to you. Or I can just literally do kind of month of, which I quite enjoy. So that's just kind of getting involved near the end, pulling everything together, making sure everything's done, contacting all the suppliers for you, and then kind of being there on the day. Or we can literally do on the day itself. It's not something I like doing, as I'd rather know more about the couple before I turn up on the day, but it is something that I do offer as well, just if people are kind of on that budget conscious end. So a question that comes up really all the time is, can I actually get legally married in the country that you're based in, which is France for me. So you actually can't legally, well, you can legally get married here obviously, but you need to have been here for 30 days beforehand, which obviously is quite a long time. Most people don't have that kind of time before they actually get married. So most people do get married in the UK or wherever they're based generally, and then just have a blessing over in the country that they want to get married, which obviously, like I said, is France for me, which I think is quite a nice way of doing things, because then you can have a more personal ceremony. It's quite nice to make it more about you two rather than just going through the vows themselves, which can be quite quick in some cases if that's all you're doing. But yeah, if you have it in a destination venue, then you can kind of do whatever you like with your ceremony. The next question that kind of comes up quite regularly is, will I actually be there on the day? As I said before, there's a few options of things that I do, and for all of those then I will be there on the day, because that's what you're paying me for, and I will be there myself to make sure everything runs smoothly and you don't need to worry about a thing. But there are some people that just approach me kind of just to source their venue or just to find a supplier that they're struggling to find. If those things are the things you've booked with me, then I wouldn't be there on the day, but if you've booked a planning package, then yes, I will definitely be there. And the final one that I wanted to cover, there are some more on my website to have a look at if you wanted to, but the one I wanted to cover was why book me? So obviously there's quite a lot of planners in the area, there's a lot of planners which obviously come over from the UK and other areas as well to kind of help people out with weddings here, but the reasons you should book me is I'm actually an accredited wedding planner, so I did a course with the Wedding Academy, which meant that I did a course on wedding planning style and design, so I've kind of got the education behind the tools that I use, which I think is really important. I've also been working in weddings for many years. I worked operationally, so I worked in the actual events, running the events, running the banqueting team. And then I also worked in a sales office selling weddings to people, and obviously coordinating them up until the day as well, and being there on the day to make sure everything kind of was handed over to the events team properly. And I've also got first-hand experience from obviously doing weddings in France as well. So I think they're all quite important kind of factual reasons, but also the fact that I absolutely love weddings. I have done since I was about 18 years old. Just loved working for weddings, loved how they kind of turn out for people, and just generally being there on the day for them, and also kind of knowing what happens to those couples afterwards as well is also quite a nice thing to be part of. As I said, that was the last question I was going to cover on this video, but there are more questions on my website if you wanted to have a look, so head over there. But if you have any other questions, then please do get in touch, either email me or you can leave comments below as well. So if you do have any questions, then please do let me know. Thank you very much for watching this short video, and I'll hopefully speak to you soon. Bye.